Welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls 3. Welcome, everybody, to Dark Souls 3. That's right, my name is Cody Booker. I need to run and go and get my souls back. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through and just fight all the... Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, this is the right way, because Samurai Master is that way. Last we left off, actually, we did a lot of things the last time we left off, including getting my ass kicked right now. Yes. Including getting my tuchus kicked in. So, we took care of a scary man with a sword through his chest. I know I should be blocking more, but I'm a dual-wielding master. We don't block. We took care of a scary man with a sword in his chest. He turned into a ravenous, gooey puff monster and decided to come and try and touch us in our no-no bits. We took care of that. Then, we took care of Samurai Master, who was sneaking up and hiding right on up here, where I gathered my souls. Thank you. And we had a riveting battle on the stairway to decide who would be the master, who would get the samurai sword, and who would get the master sword and the master clothing at the end of this line. Turns out it was me, and I fight with axes. Oh, not this time, says I. Okay, and I remember there was a second one around here. Yeah, you also missed out last time we were talking about the beauty and majesty. I know majesty comes up a lot, of Dark Souls. Yeah, I guess the second one ain't here. I will take this, though. More embers mean more yays. God, I don't remember. I think I passed the door. Is the door even here, or did I just completely, like... Okay, so here... Nope. Well, okay, I'm okay. Hey, the dog. I remember you. We had a fun time last time, and you're dead again. Sorry, bud. Oh, my God. Look at the tongue on that thing. It also really gives me the Nightmare Before Christmas vibes with the dog he had. Was it Zero? I want to say Zero was his. See, I'm doing an injustice. Oh, I was on top of the castle. Well, now I want to go back up. I know. I said we would get to finally getting into this thing and finally figuring things out, but I don't have ADD or ADHD. I definitely don't have either of the two. But man, do I love to explore areas in video games. That's like my one favorite thing. I'm a completionist somewhat. For you guys, don't worry. We're not going to go through that. That'll be my own personal playthrough for this. But man, I always love just going through and exploring and just seeing the areas. That's why like games with huge maps or giant areas always fascinate and intrigue me. And there should be something hidden around here. Dark Souls logic. Yes, there is. Another Homeward Bone. All right, let's go back down there and actually get to it. But... you know, like games like Skyrim, where I could explore forever. I actually explored it so much I got tired of it. I want to take that sword, but I can't. But yeah, like games like that with just huge maps. Like Red Dead Redemption was one of them. Just exploring the land and just like looking over the map. Like looking over a sunset even and just being like, yep, this is the game. Mass Effect, the entire galaxy was at your disposal in the third one. It was amazing. And I have a plane flying over me somewhere. Back at the Firelink Shrine. I will bet you anything that is from people trying to kill her. No. I've learned the game well enough. Jumping does not do anything, and I will be down there soon. I just want to explore a bit more, because there's so much to look at. The bonfire will deliver thee to... I don't doubt that for a moment. Anything else around here? I want to find the door the samurai was guarding, and I want to open it, just so that I can have it open for backtracking. But it doesn't seem like it's anywhere here. I remember there were invisible doors in the game, too. I know it's not over here. Yeah, I'll be down there in a moment. I just want to find... Is this... Nope, that's death. That is death if I fall down. But that's a stairway up. Up, item. So deserted. Open? Of course it's locked. This is the third episode. I have not gone in to even talk to the Firelink Shrine Keeper or anything like that. Okay, I can't kick the ladder down until I get up there, so yeah. Just the good old days. Try dashing and jumping. The problem is... first off, that's a giant. The seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. Yeah, that's a giant. So when giants die, they kind of turn to tree. Long story. Lore stuff. I mean, I just wanted to find the door that the samurai was guarding. That was it. Are you... Okay, no invisible door. Yeah, my weapons are holding up fine. Let's actually go down there and get this going now, because I feel like I actually owe it to people to actually get the game started. Like the actual portion where I go down and it's like, hey, how's it going? I'm here because, you know, I'm an unkindled Ashen one, all that jazz. I know, I know what I just said. But exploration, come on. Alright, time for head. I mean, I'm not opposed to those ideals. I mean, I'm not one to say, like, no, it's not time. I mean, you know. Oh, who are you, bud?
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
That's me, Neon Hulk.
We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die, rat.
Yeah, I thought it was the Ashen one.
And it have us seek the lords of
Yeah.
sin and return them to their molding thrones.
Mm-hmm.
But we are talking true legends with the metal to loot the fire.
Well, but I don't plan on licking boots in the first place, so I don't know where that comes up for me. I know collapse now. I'm not licking boots, bud. You gonna...
What a sick joke. Asking
Okay.
us to seek the lords of sin.
Yes.
True.
I'm not... Okay, that's all we're getting out of you. Get to the game. Get to... No, don't kill... I think I can kill her, but I'm not going to because it makes the game extremely... That's where I need to put the sword. You! Tell me about the lore.
Fire unkindled one.
Yep.
I'm a fire keeper.
That's right, you are. I know this.
I tend to the flame.
In case you don't know, in Dark Souls, a fire keeper is someone who has to tend to the bonfire in front of them. You meet a few of them in each game, like, in different areas.
To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay. Yeah, she's the one who levels me up. Okay, yeah. I got some souls. Let's do this.
Darkness within me.
Lady, I'll touch whatever you need if you can give me some more strength. Alright, so, how I build my characters in Dark Souls. Luck, yes. Faith, not too much. Intelligence, a little bit. Dexterity, yes. Strength, yes. Vitality, yes. Endurance, yes. Attunement, somewhat. Vigor, yes. So, let's start with... Let's just even it out first. Okay. Vigor, attunement. I could just do an even balanced character where everything's even. I've done that before. But I mostly go towards... Let's see. I do... Oh, do I have enough souls? I think I still have enough. Unless it actually stopped. Yeah, that's where it would stop me. So... Luck. If I remember right. Luck... Explanation. Okay. There. Luck. If I remember right, the luck stat. Item discovery. So, I do like to hunt down and get good items. So, let's do that. Attunement is... I mean, attunement does... attunement can hold back for now. We don't need attunement too much. I do want luck. Definitely luck. Strength and vitality. Definitely vitality. Endurance. Endurance just helps me take some hits a little easier. I think that'll do. Alright, level 12. Level 12, baby. Alright. I like this. And then, what else you gotta tell me?
To be
I thought it was the Ashen one.
be a vessel for souls.
And I am unkindled. Okay.
Unless souls will become thy strength.
In other words, leveling up system.
I will show thee how.
I already did it.
Ashen one, bring me souls.
I can crack the souls I have right now. I'm gonna hold off on that right now for like later on. I'll do that.
Farewell, Ashen one.
Do you want to?
May the flames guide thee.
I'm getting real Fire Force vibes off that one. Coil sword. I use the and bonfire lit. There we go. And then, if I remember right, I can rest at the bonfire now, and I think it gives me. Yep, everything resets. I can travel. High Wall of Lothric. Which I believe, yeah, so these are the ones I've already been to. And this is the one where I can go to Lothric now. But I don't want to do that yet. Tune spells, organized storage box. Okay, so I can put my items into here to hold on to them, I believe, in the storage box. but I don't really think I have anything I want to really put away right now. Burn Undead Bone Shard. I'm going to hold off on that till I know what I'm dealing with. Oh, yeah, Undead Bone Shard. I believe that'll bring up the level. So you can level up the bonfire so it does some cool things for you, but things get harder in the area, and I think some bosses return. We're not going to do that. Okay, do you have anything to say after I did that?
Ashen one, produce the coiled sword.
I just did it.
The mark of ash will guide thee to the
I have to go there. Okay.
to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
So, if I remember right in this current world... So, here's the weird thing. I'll explain this quick before we get to some more. In Dark Souls 3, by what I've gotten by the lore, and they talk about in the first one, they definitely talk about in the first one, but this one's, like, on an uber level. So, like, here's an original kingdom. Like, the Age of Light, Darkness, all that happens, blah, blah, blah. The next generation, they literally build on top. And then the next generation, they build on top. So everything's been being built up and up and up. That's how it's been working in Dark Souls. They did it in the first game. This is like hundreds of thousands of years of cultures just built upon one another. So the further down you go, the more like kingdoms you go through. And also with some of these kingdoms, they've all just converged into one because of like land shaping and everything. So it's really weird. Like all 5 of these lords are all in the same area because everything's been built on top of each other or really converged into one. So that's how it works right now. So that, we're going to go into that and actually go and deal with like, you know, all of the kingdoms just built upon one another. Okay, you're still having your issues. And if I remember right, if I remember correctly, read the engraving. Yorm the Giant of the Profane Capital. So that's going to be one of the bosses we got to go and hunt down. If I read the engraving. Watchers of the Abyss. So we're going to need one of you boys. Or all of them. I don't really remember. Here we have Holy King Lothric. Last hope of his line. Okay, and then we have, because I believe there's 5. And this is Ludlith the Exiled. And finally, I remember this one, Saint Aldrich of the Deep. And if I also remember correctly going over, yes, there is one of the kings that actually decided to, when he woke up, instead of going to do his own thing, he decided to stay. This is the guy who stayed. And that throne is big, my man. Well, Corland. I guess that works too.
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming...
For instance, when he says that to, like, Gwyn from the first game, he was also a Lord of Cinder.
Set thine eyes upon my charted course. This
Cadaver.
cadaver
Cadaver.
need to be called. Have a closer look.
And there was my phone. What do you want to talk about?
Knowest thou of our purpose?
I know the purpose, yes.
Thrones will take 5 lords.
Okay, so
Linking of the fire.
it's really hard to explain Dark Souls lore that easily. That's the thing. So let me try and, like, put it to the best I can.
A reenactment
What happens is,
of the fire.
someone has to give themselves up to the flame to keep it burning.
I became
That's how it works. You become a Lord of Cinder.
I made but I
Here's how it works.
a color.
In this current time, the fire is so whittled down to like just charred embers and everything. There's nothing there because no one came to like rekindle things because it just didn't happen. It,
Much like thee,
okay.
prisoners both.
It got to the point where the flame, which is, it's sentient. The flame is sentient in this world. I can't remember jump at all. Oh, no. Okay, I'm good. And I believe there's a blacksmith around you. I'll go find him while I tell you this. So the flame is sentient to the point where it understands it's dying. It has a sense of, I need to keep myself alive. So its last-ditch effort, since like no one came at all, like it had no other option. There's the blacksmith. He sat there like, I have no clue what I can do except, hey, how's it going?
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance.
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
It happens to the best of us, don't worry.
Weapons, armor,
Are you the merchant?
spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a
She's the merchant. Okay, we got a merchant. I like this. We got a blacksmith, a merchant, a firekeeper.
too, but not so charitable as to give my goods.
By the way, not everyone you run into is an undead. The majority are because they have a sense to go out and do things. But Not everyone is an undead. Like, for instance, there are some that say, like, I'm not undead. There aren't a lot of them in the first game that were undead, if that makes sense. Sure, what do you got? Oh, do you have an axe? Do you have an axe? Dagger, short sword, I like scimitars. Albert. Sorry, lady. No axes. I ain't interested.
Ashen one. If my wares are not
You don't have any axes. I can't really buy anything.
ash,
If you ain't got axes, I'm not interested.
new wares.
If you can fashion me some axes, I'll take that.
To soft
Just saying. Okay. Finishing up what I said, though, like, the fire got to the point where... I'll bring more, don't worry. The fire got to the point where it's like, I have no other option. I'm going to have to bring back... He's a blacksmith. I'll let him talk. I'll explain this while I go. I love Andre. Yeah, it's not the same guy from the first game. Andre was kind of... People thought it was the same dude, but it's not. Anyway, the fire got to the point where it's like, I don't really have a choice anymore. All I can do is bring back people I know will actually bring me, like, to full strength. So it brought back the Lords of Cinder, people that had brought it back before, because he's like, if I just bring them back, like, their dead bodies and just summon them back, then that might work. There was a problem, though. And that problem was, they're just like, we did our job, we don't really need to do this again. Some of us didn't even want to do it. So they just went off. And the fire was like, shit, I don't have any more options. I don't know what to do. 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 Screw it. I'm bringing everybody back. Every single person. Fire. Everyone who didn't light a fire. Everyone. Ashen one. Everybody's coming back. Undead are going to be filling their purpose all right. And pretty much the ones that were brought back, it's like, okay, your job, unkindled one, go and get the Lords of Cinder, and you're going to get all 5 of them together, we're going to get them here, and then we're going to burn this thing up and get this fire going correctly. So that's kind of what we're doing. We need to go get the 5 so that we can light this fire, make everyone happy, and it's like, hey, look at us, we're all happy-go-lucky, we're all safe and sound now that the fire's going again. That's what we're doing. Anyway, I think that'll do it now that we've done some more exploration. I'll see if I can. We'll get on to the main meat of the game, get onto the castle and everything, and then probably I'll grind off camera for a while, get a bit stronger just so that we don't sit down with me constantly getting my booty kicked and all that fun stuff. You guys have a great one. Thank you guys for watching. It seems we got a ghost running around, but whatever. He's playing the game. He's enjoying himself. Thank you to all the patrons to make it possible. Thank you guys for watching in general. You guys have a great one. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Really Markiplier asking.